ever struggle to get all of the material that you have learned in your head, find procrastination getting the best of you, you can't focus, or you forget everything that you've tried to get inside your head for the past 8 hours of studying? I've been there. I've had all of those struggles, and I sometimes still do. But as a medical student, I've had to learn how to improve my studying, and I'm very excited to share with you all that I've learned so that you yourself can improve your studying and be more successful in whatever area of your life. Hey guys, my name is Leo, and I make weekly videos with tips on how to live your best, happiest, most eco-friendly and successful life. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell button below for more of these videos. And so let's get right into my top 10 tips on how to become the best possible student. Study in small chunks and take frequent breaks. Let's make use of the Pomodoro technique, which has been proven to really improve the focus that you have in each of the smaller study sessions. The Pomodoro technique involves 25 minutes of intense focused studying and 5 minutes of breaks. I personally usually study between 30 to 45 minutes, and then I take a short break in which I do some exercise, I walk, I dance a bit if I can, and I have a snack if I'm hungry, or just tidy up, do something productive but unrelated to studying. There's an app that I love for this. It's completely free, and I love it especially because you can actually plant real life trees with it. It's called Forest, and you time yourself, and the time that you spend will help grow a tree in your own virtual forest. And with the points that you accumulate, you get to plant a real tree if you get enough of them. So how amazing is that? With this, you can make use of the Zeigarnik effect, which says that you remember uncompleted or unfinished tasks much better than finished ones. So as you take a break, you're gonna stop what you were doing, and that task will stay at the top of your mind. The information will slowly get into your brain. So that is exactly what we want. Have a plan or study goals prior to starting your studying, and preferably have a plan for entire weeks or months of studying if you have an important exam or test, because this way you can ensure that you will learn all the material that you have to learn. And every time you sit down for a study session, you won't just be working aimlessly and distracted because you don't know what you're doing. You will know exactly what you should be doing in that day to have the success that you want. This will allow you to make use of distributed learning, which has been proven to really help you retain the information long term. So instead of cramming a lot of material into a few days, you space out your studying. So you have this bit of information that you'll learn today, and then next week you'll learn more about this. So you give yourself more time to learn the information. Having a proper study environment is essential. So having a library that you go to, a coffee shop, your own office desk, somewhere quiet and calm where you won't be distracted. So in here you should have everything that you need, including your computer, books, and all of that, and snacks, water, coffee if you need it. And remember to have good posture and good lighting wherever you are. Personally, I love to mix it up. So sometimes I study at the library, other times at a coffee shop, other times at home. So that keeps my brain engaged and keeps my motivation high and helps me to retain information better. So try that out. Get yourself in the right mindset for success by having a good and early morning routine, as early as you can manage. Have everything set out the night before, everything prepared, as this will reduce the resistance that you'll have to actually making it to the desk or to the library, wherever it is that you study, and studying. So it will help you to not procrastinate so much, not need so much effort to do it, and just go and be successful. Sleep well and enough. Please put your phone away. I know sometimes it's hard because it can be addictive, but put your phone away before you go to sleep when you just scroll tirelessly through Instagram or watch videos continuously or are on TikTok. It will disturb your sleep, and then when you wake up, if you just grab your phone first thing, then you are priming yourself for a bit of a lazy and procrastination-filled day, which you don't really want. Sleep deprivation and all-nighters do not really work. You ought to study during the day, and if you don't sleep enough, you can have impaired cognitive function, so that means that your brain won't be working at its best for a couple of days. So you want to have a proper routine, sleep at the same time between 6 to 8 hours, whatever works for you, so that you have the best results and your brain is up and firing, ready to get all of that new, exciting information inside. Reading and highlighting doesn't actually really work for effective memory retention. So it's very easy to just forget what you've just learned, as you've for sure already experienced in the past. This happens because it's passive learning. The most effective way to study is using active learning. So this includes flashcards. You can try the free app Anki app that I have linked down below in the description for, or you can write a summary of what you're learning, take your own notes with your own colors and style. I personally love doing that. It makes me happy and it makes me more excited to actually do the work because it's my own personalized study guide, if you will. Also teaching it to someone or talking to yourself as if you were teaching it to someone, because this requires you to have everything in your brain organized in a very logical, easy to understand, simple way. Music. So classical music can really help if it's in a lower volume, and especially Baroque classical music, which is the one that I personally love to listen to. I have a playlist on Spotify linked down below, and if you are not going to listen to classical music or something really in the background, then it's best not to listen to anything at all, because it can really destroy your focus. Practice, practice, practice. Do practice tests and exams, because they not only help you to identify where you are not that confident, where your gaps are in your knowledge, so that you can study more those parts of the material, but it also helps you to be more confident for the actual test or exam and to make use of the hypercorrection effect. So this means that every time that you make a mistake and then find out that you were wrong and learn the correct answer, you're much more likely to remember that correct answer. Keep your phone away and try e-fasting while you're studying. Take your notifications off, please, because that kills your focus if you're just trying to reach for your phone all the time because someone liked your post or shared, or I don't know. Please do that, and if you can, even delete the social media or sign off for a little bit while you are studying. Just make sure to leave that as much as you can to the end of the day or when you're done studying, or only if it's really necessary, maybe in your breaks. But make your studying sacred. Now for my last tip, and my favorite one I might add, reward yourself for your hard work and studying. So treating yourself to some activity that you enjoy, maybe doing a bit of exercise or talking to friends and family, going out, watching your series, or whatever it is that makes you happy. Maybe eating your favorite food. That for me is something that I really love. And yeah, you know, a bit of dark chocolate every once in a while doesn't hurt and can even help your brain. So that's my food of choice. But this will allow you to keep your motivation high, as your brain already knows that it will be rewarded that day for the hard work. So you'll be much more likely to have the motivation to study and to go through with your tasks, because you know that you will have that little thing that you deserve at the end. So there you go, my top 10 tips for becoming the best possible student that you can be. I hope that they are helpful to you. Let me know which ones you are planning to implement, or things that you already do, and things that I might have missed. Let me know your personal tips down in the comments below to help more people who watch this video. So thank you so much. Please like, subscribe for more, and share with others so that we can all benefit, and I'll see you on the next video. Good luck for your exams!